contrasting losses yesterday. Manila falling to Bataan by a big margin, while itong Batangas, it was a heartbreaker of a loss that they had yesterday against South Cotabato.
Expect a big match kay for this both teams because especially kay both teams right now, their backs are against the wall. A win for them or a loss for them, talaga ito yung magde-define ng kanilang preseason tournament.
That's correct. Only 3 games for each teams dito sa ating group stage. It's a very short tournament. That's why every game counts para sa kanila. The third member of our broadcast panel is Miss Andrea Endiza. We'll be hearing from her later on. Now let's talk about the last game of the Batangas City Tanduay Athletics. An 81-79 heartbreaker against the South Cotabato Warriors after being down by 17 points in the first half. They clawed their way back in the third and fourth quarters. 47 points in those periods, but just falling short in the end game.
Alam mo yung itong game na to, we know that this game will go down the wire. Pero ang biggest number dito na tinitignan ko is yung department na usually lamang itong Batangas Tanduay Athletics, where is yung bench points. So they were down big here in terms of bench points. So definitely alam natin na in-address agad ni Coach Cholo Villanueva na because when he runs his team, he wanted to do it collectively.
Batangas was the top team in terms of bench points last year sa ating 2023 season, but was down by big margin in that department, giving up 53 points to South Cotabato in that arena. Now, tawid naman tayo sa kabilang panig. Let's talk about the last game of the Manila Stars. It was a big loss against the Bataan Risers, 106-79. Right off the bat, the Risers took advantage of this new squad formed here by the strong group Athletics. Still a lot of chemistry issues and a lot of new names, but still also some familiar faces performing para dito sa Manila Stars in Kobe Monje, but they do look like they have a new leader in Peter Rosilio.
Oo, alam mo, a brand new team, pero flashes of brilliance is there. Pero ang pinakamagandang balita dito for the Manila Stars team is yung bagong star nila. Okay, you just mentioned Peter Rosilio, isasama ko pa dyan si Sean Umali.
18 points in that game para kay Peter Rosilio, but down by such a big margin in the rebounding department, giving up 72-26 on the offensive glass. They're gonna have to do a better job of it right here in this game if they want to get the victory dito sa ating 2024 MPBL Preseason Invitational. Let's get the show on the road. Let's turn you over to Miguel Pere.
And we are welcoming you once again here at Lagao Gym in General Santos City as the 2024 Manny Pacquiao's MPBL Preseason Invitational continues. For our second game, Batangas City are up against Manila. Here are the starters. First off, for the MPBL inaugural season champions, Batangas City Tanduay Athletics. Starting at guard number 31, MJ De La Virgen. At center, number 24, Mark Cruz. At forward, number 19, O'Neil Arim. Also at forward, number 27, King Importante. And the other guard, number 22, the Sniper de Mexico, Levi Hernandez. Coaching the Batangas City Tanduay Athletics is Cholo Villanueva. Now, the starting 5 for Manila Stars, Awesome Smile. Starting at guard, number 29, Peter Rosilio. Also at guard, number 6, Mark Yu. At small forward, number 39, Kobe Monje. Power forward, number 25, Red Eusebio. And starting at center, number 28, Sean Umali. Head coach for Manila Stars, Awesome Smile, is Maximino Dayandante.
Primary protagonists for Batangas in Manila, MJ De La Virgen, Levi Hernandez, Mark Cruz, O'Neil Arim, and King Importante para sa kupunan ni Coach Cholo Villanueva. For Manila, it's Peter Rosilio, Mark Yu in the backcourt, Sean Umali, the former LPU Pirate, is the man in the middle, Kobe Mone and Reg Eusebio. Rounding out the starters for Coach Max Dayandante.
Oo naman, and ito, si MJ De La Virgen starting to be a regular fixture para dito sa starters ni Coach Cholo Villanueva.
It's usually Rudy Lingganay who starts games para sa Batangas City, but he will not be with the squad at least for this preseason invitational. Manila wins the tip. Peter Rosillo, 18 points yesterday, including 7 assists and 6 rebounds, only turning the ball over once. Sean Umali, who continues to try to adjust to the physicality here in the MPBL, missing on his first try from the field.
And now he's up against a team that defends the post very well. Itong Batangas Tanduay Athletics.
O'Neal Arim, former San Juan Knight, gets it from the corner. That's the first points on the board in this game. Arim yesterday played 10 minutes but did not even attempt a single field goal. Another stop here for the Tanduay Athletics. They go back to the corner. MJ gets it up top. The drop pass, importante. The shot wasn't there. Fernandez against Peter Rosillo. Uses the cruise screen. 4 on the shot clock. Importante. Fadeaway jumper, no good. The rebound going to nobody. It will stay with Batangas City.
Okay. Yung pasensya ng itong Batangas Tanduay Athletics attacking the zone. Alam mo, kitang-kita mo in that last possession.
Fernandez gets it back against the defense of Sean O'Malley. No good on the jumper. Levy wants it back. Importante doesn't want to give it up. Against Kobe Monje.
Good cut there.
O'Neal Arim, no basket, but 2 free throws coming up para dito kay O'Neal Arim.
Alam mo, ito yung nagustuhan definitely ni Coach Cholo with this kind of player, itong si Arim, na he doesn't need that basketball to get involved. Alam mo yun, he will take shots so often na talagang alam niya yung siguradong may shoot niya. Pero more importantly is yung contribution niya doon sa mga weak side actions.
And look at this, Coach. His field goals from last year, 0.7 out of 1.6 attempts. So barely taking shots. 1.8 was his average in terms of points. Today, he has all of Batangas' markers with 5.
Oo, nakikita mo yung numbers halos nandun lang. So alam niya, yung role niya talaga accepted niya
Red Eusebio against Arim could not hit the jumper. Manila still scoreless here. Importante, being defended by Rosillo. De La Virgen takes it and makes it.
MJ De La Virgen started hot midway na ng game natin yesterday, but for today, first attempt, 3-pointer.
De La Virgen was 4 out of 6 yesterday, just 1 out of 3 from three-point country. A quick 8-0 blast here for the Batangas City Tanduay Athletics, prompting an early timeout here for the Manila Stars. Coach Max Dayandante wanting to talk things over. We'll take a short break. Peter Rosillo, the top scorer yesterday for the Manila Stars, looking to lead his team to a bounce-back victory here today after that devastating loss to Bataan in the first game of opening day dito sa 2024 MPBL Preseason Invitational. So far this evening, they have yet to get on the board. 8 minutes and 21 remaining in the first quarter.
That's why you noticed, if you look at the bench nitong Manila Stars, everybody is still standing.
That's a common thing that a lot of teams do, that you stay standing before you get your first basket of the game. Rosillo sizing up Importante, barely gets past him. Kobe Mone is there to clean up the mess. Finally, Manila gets to sit down here. 8-2, 6-point lead for Batangas City. At the Tanduay Athletics, our inaugural season champions. Arim from the same spot. That's the second three-pointer of the game for O'Neal Arim.
Great setup there by the Tanduay Athletics.
Rosillo right now using the Monjes screen. Kobe top of the circle 3. That's off to the right. So far, Coach, are you seeing any improvements with the way Manila has been running their offense, even if they haven't been able to knock down shots?
Siguro isang pinakamalaki dyan is si Peter Rosillo starting the game.
That's right. Yesterday, he came off the bench. He's
Alam na nila kung ano yung pwede. And again, this dynamic duo, itong Peter Rosillo and the Mark Yu tandem.
We christened them yesterday as Ice and Fire. Peter Rosillo getting his first basket of the game. The Stars playing zone here early. Yesterday against Bataan, they started with a man-to-man, but when they realized that they could not stop the Bataan offense, they shifted down to a zone, but even that could not hamper the Risers from getting shots off.
Alam mo yun, yung na-slow down nila when they decided to play zone, to defend zone already. Pero in the second half of that game, they got the dose of their own medicine. Sino na rin sila ng Bataan.
Levi Hernandez with a big block on the board, but Kobe Monje coming on the secondary break with the offensive rebound. Check that again. Look at that. Impressive swat right there by Levi Hernandez. But you don't give up on the play right away. And Kobe Monje able to get that basket, just missing on the bonus, 11-6. Hernandez, designated zone buster for Batangas, able to knock down a shot from the outside.
Oh, I wanted to see Levi talagang mag-break out dito sa gym ng Lagaw. Kasi last year, it wasn't that, hindi masyado maganda yung kanyang shooting percentage dito eh.
Yesterday, he was good for 11 points. Itong si Levi Hernandez. Sorry, 15 on 5 out of 13 shooting. Batangas back here in their front court. Hernandez, catch, set, fire, splash.
Narinig yata tayo ni Levi.
You know, it's funny. I experience that a lot. Each time you talk about their bad play, they go on and shoot a bunch of baskets.
Oo, malaking bagay rin kasi talaga yung nararamdaman mo sila sa game na, every time I cover their game, pinakikiramdaman ko agad yung mga players ng parehong kupunan eh.
5 out of 6 from three-point country are the Batangas City Tanduay Athletics, while Kobe Monje answering on the other side with another basket in the paint. 9-point lead here for the Tanduay Athletics. Easy finish on the baseline by Mark Cruz.
Because they were able to start the game well. They were able to hit outside shots already, which ganun talaga yung nagiging effect after. It opens up the inside.
Mark Cruz yesterday had 9 points and 6 rebounds, only averaging 4 points per game last year. A miss by Peter Rosillo on the push shot. De La Virgen snaking his way past the defense. O'Neal Arim, three-pointer number 3, no good.
And look at King Importante.
That's what he's there for, extra possessions. Levi Hernandez falling after that shot, no whistle blown. A fresh 14 here for the guys in white. The lob inside, misfiring for MJ De La Virgen. Rosillo has you in the middle, the spin, the scoop. No score para kay Mark Yu.
And that's what you're gonna like with this Tanduay Athletics team. After a missed basket, even though they know that easily they can win against this team, pero yung kultura at disiplina nandun pa rin eh.
King Importante adding to the damage here against the Manila Stars, hitting a jumper from the elbow. Lead is now 13, the biggest of the game for Batangas. Rosillo rejects the double screen to Sean Umali, only the second touch of the rock here in this match, misfiring from the outside.
Yeah, still trying. He hasn't hit any three-pointer in this preseason tournament yet.
Importante is flashing to the middle, eventually sets the screen. De La Virgen patiently uses it. They swing it to the left. Hernandez, a little dribble. The pull-up is no good.
Yeah, off foot si Levi dun.
Sean O'Malley with his first rebound of the match. Sean is slow to get down here. Rosillo against Importante, no foul. De La Virgen will walk it up. MJ to the middle. Cruz, easy reverse once again.
Yeah, the activity of Mark Cruz, no? Talagang maganda na. So let's see, kung itong confidence na to, madadala niya going to the season.
3 substitutions here coming for Coach Max Dayandante. There you go. Lazy defense by Son Umali right there, courtesy of that basket by Mark Cruz. Let's turn you over to Miss Andrea Endiso.
Sabi ni Coach Cholo Villanueva, kahapon daw they had a bad start. Although they were able to recover in the second half, mali nilang nabigyan pa nila ng kumpiyansa ang kalaban. Para daw kasi silang diesel, matagal mag-init and they work better with preparation. Kung ano man daw yung mga impromptu na nangyari, dun daw talaga sila pinaka-nahirapan. But then again, that is the very reason why they joined the preseason, para maaga nilang makita at makorek ang mga pagkakamali o pagkukulang. Up the physicality and have a better start. Will we be able to see adjustments? Let's find out, gentlemen.
Thank you, Andrea. And that's what you love coming from Coach Cholo Villanueva. He's never gonna sugarcoat anything and he's always gonna look at the positive side para sa kanyang kupunan. Rosilio missing from the outside. John Amboluto has come on here, as well as Don Ochea and Jong Baloria. And CJ Isit, practically a platoon substitution for Cholo Villanueva. Baloria, the top scorer yesterday for Batangas, misfiring on his first attempt. Carlo Dava is also in the game para dito sa Manila.
Oo, maganda ngayon, di ba? Aim mo talaga every time you go to the preseason. It's the personnel, it's your plan and your progression moving forward ang kailangan mong ma-address kaagad.
John Gregg and Rafael Flores have also checked in here for Manila. They're down by 16, 24-8. Greg gets it across against the Batangas press. Flores organizing here for Manila. They get it back to Rosilio. CJ Isit is on him. Rosilio out to Kobe Monje. Shot clock winding down. Greg has to take it. Short on the 3.
The offensive rebound by Flores.
Greg sizing up Cedric Ablaza. John onto Flores. Dave had to flip it up. Shot clock was winding down once again. It's gonna be against John Amboluto.
But more to the patience na pinakita ng Manila Stars kanina. Pinakita rin naman itong Tanduay Athletics yung kanilang pasensya defending that possession.
Rafael Flores yesterday played 10 minutes in that game against Bataan. This free throw he's taking is brought to you by Extreme Appliances, ang subok at kompletong appliance brand ng Pilipinas. First free throw is good. Flores was 2 out of 2 from the line yesterday.
Oo.
And he continues to be perfect here in our preseason invitational.
Oo, alam mo ito, malaki yung maganda yung future nitong batang to. Again, I played against him sa mga preseason tournaments also. Sanay maglaro.
Let's see if he can get an even more significant contribution here this evening para sa Manila. That man though, Jong Baloria, always seems to have a significant production for Batangas City. A foul is going to get against Kobe Monje here, who was already actually asking for a substitution right before that.
Oo, because it's gonna, though they're defending zone, which is not really taxing, pero the way itong Batangas Athletics is defending them, ayun yung medyo mas mabigat.
And also the ball movement, coach. I mean, you move the ball so quickly, nakakapagod rin sunahin yung mga ganyang teams eh.
Oo. Yung depensa pa nitong Batangas, nandun lang sa harap eh. Ayan, yeah, they pressure the ball, tapos yun, yeah, they're denying the passing lanes. There you go.
A steal by Don Ochea. Don will go all the way for 2 points.
And, you know, the challenge right now with the Manila Stars is they're playing a team who lost a heartbreaker yesterday.
And you know how much Coach Cholo Villanueva values bounce-back games.
Oo, tapos nun, ang naging problema pa is bad start. So, imagine, etong first half na to, kung paano tatrabahuin nila yung larong ito.
Pass still ends up with Cedric Ablaza. That's another point in the break para dito sa Batangas City. Tanduay Athletics under 40 seconds to play in the first quarter. 21-point lead for Batangas. A foul given up here by Jong Baloria.
Kasi ang magdadala talaga eh. Ang magdadala sa larong ito, siguro ang magiging makikita in full display right now is the culture of this Tanduay Athletics team.
Which we've seen for many years already. The only problem, the only thorn on the side of Coach Cholo Villanueva and his squad is that they haven't been able to at least make the national championship.
Oo.
Lost in the South Division Finals back-to-back years now.
And also an upset loss last year.
A couple of seasons back, we were actually pinning them against Nueva Ecija to make it all the way to the finals. But it was Zamboanga who made the national championship. Last year, the Bacoor City Strikers getting the better of them in their own best-of-3 series. The Stars get a stop. Last shot time here para sa Manila. Sean O'Malley is back in the game. Working the two-man with Marco Sario. Dava gets it to Flores. O'Malley is popping out. Dava on the pocket pass. Flores, short jumper. Short as well. And it's gonna go. No, it's gonna stay with Manila with 2.8 seconds.
So let's see.
Flores will inbound for the Stars. That's off CJ Isit. Flores trying to get it to Sean O'Malley. 2.1 seconds still on the clock.
That's a good inbound play, inverted triangle. Usually it's a triangle, pero in-invert nila eh.
Sario leans in for the jumper. That's good to beat the buzzer.
Oo, more importantly is sa mga ganyang sitwasyon is mapagbigyan mo lang yung team mo na maka-attempt. And good that naka-attempt na sila and Marco Sario was nakascore pa.
Incredible start here to this ball game offensively para sa Batangas City Tanduay Athletics. Let's take a look at that last shot. It looks like it's definitely gonna count. Still a lot of time on that clock when that ball went into the basket. So Manila getting a much needed shot right there to end their drought and end this quarter.
Long two for Marco Sario.
31-12 is our official score at the end of the first 10. Second quarter sa aming pagbabalik. Jong Baloria and the rest of the Batangas City Tanduay Athletics pouring all of their anger from last night's game against South Cotabato here on Manila. Up by a big margin here at the start of the second quarter, 31-12. In the first quarter yesterday, they could only muster 15 points against the Warriors.
Alam mo, and shooting 50, plus 50 in terms of field goal percentage and dishing out 10 assists already. From the opening canto.
57% from the field for Batangas in that first quarter, while Manila was only good for 23%, 5 out of 21. Foul against Manila here to start the second period. That's why Cedric Ablaza is preparing himself to take 2 shots at the line. Ablaza yesterday was 3 out of 8 from the field for 11 points, played 19 minutes in that game against South Cotabato. Said Ablaza played only 7 games last year and only averaged 8 points per game.
Isipin mo, doon sa home stretch na naglaro yan and still close to his numbers pa rin.
Ablaza gets both free throws to go. 21 points is the lead once again para sa Batangas City. If you just tuned in, Marco Sario was able to hit a buzzer beater for Manila to try and stop their shooting woes. Sean O'Malley working against two defenders and no problem for the former LPU Pirate.
Yeah, Ablasa was there but naging tentative siya if he's gonna double or just gonna help out there versus Sean O'Malley. And they need to remember that that side of the court is where Sean O'Malley is most dangerous.
Ochea throws away that basketball. That's a turnover para dito sa Batangas City. There you see on your screens, Coach Cholo Villanueva, former coach of the Makati Super Crunch. There's this last move by Sean O'Malley, the drop step against Amboluto and Seda Blaza. John Gregg, the stretch, offhand layup, no good. Amboluto the rebound. 33-14, CJ Isit against Marco Sario. That's a travel.
Yeah, siguro the very reason why MJ is starting right now because si CJ hindi niya pa na-organize ng ganun yung kanyang group eh. Unlike how MJ organized them. And if you look at the turnovers, Batangas turning the ball over 5 times compared to just 2 by this Manila Stars.
They had 19 yesterday against South Cotabato, which the Warriors turned into 16 points. Foul against Batangas. Sario calling out the play. O'Malley wants it. Good denial by Amboluto. O'Malley's frustrated that he can't get it.
Oo, kasi it's not easy sealing down low.
San, three-pointer, no good. Offensive rebound belonging to Kobe Monje. Sario from the outside. That's money from Marco Sario.
Oh, and we know that he has that. Malaking confidence booster for him. Okay, hitting that shot before the clock expires nung first quarter.
CJ Isit getting past Marco Sario, blowing by the defense. 35-17. Isit, formerly of the San Juan Knights, and going back to what you were saying about organizing the offense, it really takes some time for you to be able to fully absorb and control the offense of Coach Cholo Villanueva.
Oo.
Even for a talented point guard and veteran guy like CJ Isit.
Because he needs to give up that basketball. He needs to play a point guard and facilitates the game even if he is not holding the basketball.
Buzzer beater earlier, 3-point shot now. This is brought to you by Extreme One Stop Shop Appliances. That's Marco Sario, 5 points in the game para sa Manila Stars. Sean O'Malley is at the line. Peter Rosilio nagbabalik dito para sa koponan ni Coach Max Dayandante. O'Malley so far with 2 points in this game. Yesterday played almost the entire match. Was 4 out of 9 from the field, only good for 9 points. But he was a minus 23 on the floor para sa Manila.
Oo, and again, playing against yung front line ng Bataan Risers, medyo talaga malaking challenge yan para kay Big Sean.
And he was the worst actually in terms of plus-minus. Siya ang pinakamalaki dito at negative 23, just as I mentioned. 35-18. Darwin Leonor, who did not see action yesterday para sa Batangas, has checked into the game. Offensive rebound para kay CJ Isit. Baloria working against Peter Rosilio. Ablaza with the screen. Baloria has to take it. Shot clock winding down and he nails it.
Napakadali ng basketball kay Jong eh.
5 points in the game for the former Perpetual Health Altus. Sario wanted to get it to O'Malley, but Bautista was there. Here it is with Sean. Sean, right hand scoop is good. Now slowly trying to assert himself. Yeah.
Kasi yesterday, ginawa niya yung move na yun but got caught. Right now, alam niya na kung papaano.
O'Malley gets beat. Leonor leaves it short. A chance for Manila to cut into this further. They're down by 18. Rosilio fouled from behind by Seda Blaza.
Yeah, imagine itong once na makakuha na ng mga personnel that may ilalagay around Peter Rosilio, yung mamamatch yung kanyang speed.
RJ Ramirez, one of the newest additions this year for Coach Cholo Villanueva, has checked into the game for the first time. Ramirez did not play a lot yesterday, only close to 9 minutes, but was trusted enough by Coach Cholo to play in the end game.
Oo, alam mo yun, crucial stops and crucial basket for RJ Ramirez in that last 2 minutes.
He had 3 points in those dying seconds. Leonor hands it off to Don Ochea. Valoria passes up on the 3, steps back. Jumper, no good. Ablaza, the offensive rebound, gets the basket to go.
You know, these are the things that these new players needs to adjust in terms of physicality dito sa MPBL, na sometimes those bumps, parte ng laro yun eh. And then sometimes they feel that it's too much for them and they react.
Another new face in the lineup for Batangas City, checking in for the first time in this match, former UE Red Warrior Abdul Sawat. Meanwhile, let's turn you over to Miss Andrea Indicio at courtside.
To the defense of the Manila team, sabi ni Coach Maxi Dayandante, bago silang koponan, they're still gaining experience and gauging where they are at this point. In the words of Coach Maxi, the goal is to be a powerhouse. Pero alam naman natin na the road towards that goal is very tough. Right now, hirap pa raw sila sa opensa. Andun pa yung gigil, leading to forced shots. In terms of defense, hindi pa rin daw ganun ka-steady. But he has a little reminder to the boys. Dapat daw laging may safety sa baba. Back to you guys.
Thank you so much, Andrea. Well, you're right. Rome wasn't built in a day, and the road to becoming a powerhouse is definitely hard, arduous, and long. But with the proper management in place, I don't have any doubts that Manila will someday become one of the strong teams in the league.
Oo, improvement takes time. It's a process. So sa kanila right now is yeah, may mga nag shine na, may umangat na naman eh. So may nakilala na sila ito, like ito si Peter Rosilio, si Reg Eusebio. So alam mo, dadagdagan mo na lang yan.
Leonor gets a step on Monje, but Kobe swats that ball away. Ochea from the outside, no good. Bautista could not control the rebound. It's going to stay with Batangas City. Coach Cholo Villanueva want to talk things over here with 5 minutes and 28 seconds to go. They're up by 21 points right now, trying to map out a proper baseline inbound play sa ating pagbabalik. Mapapanood nyo ang Liga ng Bawat Pilipino on MPTV Channel 98 on Signal, as well as on our Facebook and YouTube channels. We're live here at the Lagao Gym in General Santos City. Happy Kalilangan Festival sa inyong lahat. Earlier today, we had Pampanga winning their opening game against the Quezon City Toda Action, as we look at some members of our staff, including our treasurer, Ryan Dapedran. That's a kickball violation. Manila Stars basketball with 5 minutes and 19 remaining in this game. This is Javi Palanya, joined by Coach Luis Gonzalez and Miss Andrea Indicio.
Oo, it was a nice first game, Javi, kay that QC Toda Action, showcasing kung anong klaseng team na sila coming this season.
Pampanga barely escaping the squad of Coach Bong Ramos and Coach Egay Macaraya. Bautista driving baseline, spins back, fall away jumper, does not get the bounce. Ochea, former Adamson Falcon, will walk it up. Lunor hands it off to Ramirez. Last year played for the Makati OK Bet Kings. Abdul Sawat, his
passing.
first foray
Great
into
passing.
professional basketball. It ends up with Cedric Ablaza for the 2 points.
And again, what Makati's, what Batangas is doing right now, hindi naman nagki-clinic, kumbaga they're just playing their game. Okay, ayun yung nakikita natin, ayun yung culture na kulturang ipinapakita nila.
Umali was hit after that shot. And he couldn't go back here on defense. That's why they were left with a 4-on-5 on the other side, leading to another basket by Batangas, courtesy of Darwin Lunor.
Yeah, quality minutes kaya being showcased by Lunor.
Lunor played in only 12 out of the possible 35 games for Batangas last year. That's including the playoffs, by the way, if you're wondering. And only averaged close to 3 points a contest. There you see Sean O'Malley down on the floor. I think he hurt his lower back on the left side. Kako Morales himself, a former Makati OK Bet King, will check in for the first time. So a little reunion with RJ Ramirez as well. That also goes the same para kay Marco Sario. Those guys were on the same squad that Coach Don Dulay coached last year.
Oo.
Lead is 24 para dito sa Batangas. Rosilio right now to Morales. Eusebio has yet to make a dent in this ball game. Rosilio from the outside, no good.
They're forcing Peter Rosillo to attack to his left. Or siguro mag-take na lang ng jump shot.
This assist of the game is brought to you by Buenas. Look at Darwin Lenore leaving it for Cedric Ablaza. 10 on the shot clock for Manila. Kuya
Good
is
find
wide
there.
open. Kobe Monhe, corner pocket, 3 is money.
Yeah, favorite spot by Kobe Monhe.
46-25. Kobe Monhe, for those of you who are wondering if this is Kobe's first time playing in the pros, no, it's not. He has actually already played for Manila a couple of seasons back.
And during that time, I think he was their leading scorer.
Yes, that's correct. A far different lineup than what they have here para sa ating preseason invitational. A foul there by Eusebio. Last year, Kobe decided to focus on his career with the Letran Knights in the NCAA. Although that didn't really fare well para sa kanila, a losing season for the defending champs.
You know, I saw Kobe nasa high school pa lang to. We got him from the Bicol region. High school pa lang talaga, around 13, 14 years old pa lang. So that's why nakita namin kung nakita ko, na witness ko kung paano to nag-grow.
And remember, a couple of seasons ago, did not really have a very polished outside shot, but today he has been taking it confidently.
Oo, nakumpleto na eh. And you know, pro material to with his height, athleticism, and yung set of skills niya. Yung maturity na lang talaga dun sa decision making ang kailangan niyang ma-improve.
Has the ability to shift between the 3 and 4 spots. What more if he improves his ball handling, ano, coach?
Maganda dito, meron na siyang mga pamatay na moves eh. So at least from there, pwede niya pang ma-expound yung game niya.
Ablaza, a 67% free throw shooter from last year. Hasn't missed yet from the line today. 12 points in the ball game para sa kanya.
Yeah, as always, quality for contribution for Ablaza.
Efficient as well. Morales hands it off to Rosilio. Peter trying to lose Darwin Lenore. Shot clock winding down. Monhead cuts back door, draws the foul against Don Ochea.
Oo, that's what we're saying, no? Now, yung recognition ni Kobe dun sa mga off-the-ball movement, yung timing ng cuts, okay, with that strong finish. So, mag-ride on lang siya dyan. Because once na maging komportable na siya dyan, mas magiging versatile na player siya.
I hope I don't get into any trouble with this, but it seems to me that Don Ochea is looking at the mirror of himself, at least of his younger self, defending against Kobe Monje.
Oo naman. Siguro ang baliktad lang, Kobe, galing siya sa small, mas maagang nag-transition to small si Kobe compared to Don Ochea.
That's right, because Don has been playing big almost his whole career.
Oo.
49-26 right now after those free throws by Kobe Monje. Under 3 minutes to play in the first half. Lunor against Monje. Lunor able to get through the defense. Well, what about this guy showing out here in this game, his preseason debut?
And you're gonna be happy because alam mo yung opportunity right now, him playing alongside Arim. Tapos ito rin kay si Abdul Sawat. Malaking bagay ito para sa kasi kumpiyansa itong mga to naging loyal sa program to eh. They stayed with their team for the longest time even if not most of the time they're being benched. Pero yung loyalty nila nandun lang eh. So yung adaptation nila doon sa culture ni Coach Cholo, halos buong-buo na.
Peter Rosilio knocking down a three-point shot on the other side. Levy Hernandez could not answer, but Batangas getting another crack at it. O'Neal Arim started off this game hot from the outside, getting a basket inside.
Oo, simpleng-simple yung basketball ni O'Neal Arim eh.
He now has 10 points in this game. Daskuya, step to the side, three-pointer, short on the try. Sawat brings it across. Lunor wants to give it back to Levy Hernandez. Kuya switches out on him. Gets by Dash. The sweeping layup, no good.
Look at Lenore.
Lenore getting another possession. He gets it to Sawat.
That's an offensive foul. Tinignan pa ni Abdul eh. It is.
A turnover para sa Batangas. Maybe one chink in their armor here this evening. Those turnovers piling up para sa kanila.
Good to see that Sean O'Malley is back in the game.
Manila will definitely need him if they are to make this game even close.
Oo naman.
Here he is right away with a jumper, missing on the attempt from the perimeter.
Oh, and in this second quarter, alam mo, much better scoring for them.
We're down to 43 seconds remaining in the first half. Ramirez attacking Rosilio. That's a foul, and 2 free throws will be coming up for RJ. Manila, actually both teams already above the limit. That's number 1 against Peter Rosilio, who has been struggling here compared to yesterday against Bataan.
Oh, that's one thing na kailangan niya matutunan because he showcased himself yesterday. So definitely, after their game, especially with Coach Cholo's team, sigurado pinag-aralan to.
How different is it, Coach, with players trying to bounce back from games in the collegiate level compared to the pro ranks?
Oo, pagpasok, nandun na yung training eh. Nandun na yung training. It's just with the collegiate level, you need to be more patient with them. Kasi pag nasa pro ranks, if you cannot adapt dun sa game plan and scouting report ng team mo, pwedeng mawalan ka ng trabaho eh. Especially kung napupunta ka pa sa mga organization that puts too much weight sa preparation.
Sean O'Malley against another newcomer in the league in Abdul Sawat. Daskuya decides to go baseline, tried to get it to Kako Morales, but he was behind the pass. Ramirez quickly to Levy Hernandez. Hernandez, a little hesitation, bottled up by the defense. That's gonna be Manila Stars basketball. 9.8 seconds remaining in this game. chance for the final shot here for Manila. Morales back to Rosilio. 4 seconds left. Kuya takes it short once again on the three-pointer, and that's it for the second quarter here between Manila and Batangas City.
Oo, at least again, finishing the quarter attempt, at least an attempt, okay, is good already. But what about Tanduay Athletics in the entire first half, Javi?
31 points in the first quarter, 23 in the second period. Total dominance. And this guy set the tone for them early in the game. 10 points in this match para kay O'Neal Arim. He had 0 yesterday in their game against South Cotabato.
And talking about his plus, minus, and efficiency in this first half of play pa lang. So let's see more. I know that we can see more of him sa second half.
54-29 halftime analysis when we return.
Back here at the Lagao Gym in General Santos City for your MPBL preseason invitational. And right now, we will be having our halftime interview together with Coach Jean Ronald Tumapat, also known as Coach Bang, the team consultant of the Manila City Stars. But before we go on with our interview, batiin muna natin ng happy birthday si Coach Bang. Happy birthday, Coach Bang. And so, Coach Bang, kakamustahin muna namin. Let's shy away first from our game. Kakamustahin muna namin ang inyong team. Kamusta po ba ang experience dito sa preseason? How is it going here in Jensen?
Masaya. Una-una, napakaganda pala ng Jensen. Saka yun, nag-enjoy kami sa pag-stay dito kahit na kami new team. Okay?
With that being said, Coach, magkakaroon po ba ng celebration mamaya with the team after the game?
Kahapon pa lang, meron na celebration kahapon pa lang.
Kahapon pa lang, nauna na pala, no, Coach Bang? Right now, Coach, do you have any greetings or shoutouts?
Binabati ko si Boss Raymond Ang, Boss Emilio Chu, Boss Frank Lau, Boss Jacob Lau, at ang mga batang 641 PCCR. Magandang gabi po sa inyo lahat.
Thank you so much po. And again, happy birthday. That's it for our halftime interview. Don't go away. Magbabalik pa rin po ang MPBL.
the half here between the Batangas City Tanduay Athletics and the Manila Stars. Team Coach Cholo Villanueva up by a huge margin here, 54-29, scoring 31 points in the first quarter, never looking back.
Opening game jitters lang siguro yesterday. Now we can see the Batangas back to its old self. Alam mo yun, in terms of execution, efficiency, and most especially yung kanilang bench points.
28 bench points para dito sa Batangas. Yesterday, they were only at 27 points. That was for the whole game already. And that's considering that they're the best team in terms of bench production in the whole of the MPBL. That's why I'm sure Coach Cholo Villanueva happy with the way his boys are playing here this evening, except of course for the turnovers, Coach. 8 turnovers by Batangas in the first half, but that's actually not so much also coming from Batangas City.
Oo naman. And again, siyempre minsan hindi mo na rin mapigilan yung excitement mo eh. Pero another good thing that they're doing right now is itong na-limit nila si Peter Rosillo, which really played well yesterday.
Cedric Abraza top scoring for Batangas City, but the big story actually for them is Oni Larim, who had 10 points in that first quarter after hitting 2 early threes. Para sa Manila naman, it's Kobe Mone and Sean Umali with 17 combined points to lead the Manila Stars this evening.
Oo, so let's see kung ano yung magiging adjustment nitong Manila Stars to limit itong Tanduay Athletics at itong ng mga Tanduay Athletics to continue playing yung kanilang brand of basketball.
Sean Umali gets it inside, the fake and the foul against King Importante. Umali slowly starting to get the hang of how things are going here in the MPBL.
Alam mo yun, with Sean right now, the adjustment, because he knows this guy can play. It's just right now, he needs to put a bit more in everything, because that's how it is here now. Dito alam mo, mas veterano yung mga players na yung positioning, especially now, okay, they're being challenged because they're up against a team that we know that is known for their discipline.
Umali though could not get it on the bonus free throw. 54-31, Umali is joined by Peter Rosillo, Dash Kuya, Mark Yu, and Jay Yutok, who is making his first appearance in this game. One of 2 holdovers for Manila from last season.
Oo.
Importante,
Great
the
passing.
lob to
Ooh.
Cruz. Sorry, miss at the rim. Yu speeding his way to the basket. Almost a conversion right there para kay Mark Yu. But nevertheless, a foul. It's gonna go against King Importante again.
Oo, King Importante telling the ref na parang warding foul eh, na yung nangyari dun sa atake ni Mark Yu eh.
Look at that. No numbers para sa Manila. Going against 2 defenders.
Oo.
But still, he will not mind at all. That's the kind of basketball that Mark Yu plays.
Daredevil eh. Especially doon sa open court.
He's one of their homegrown players, averaged close to 15 minutes a ball game last year. Ito si Mark Yu, good for 8.5 points a contest. MJ De La Virgen picking up from where he left off in that first half, knocking down a 3-pointer.
You know, itong si MJ, no, parang itinitingnan mo na the way he shoots that basketball, the way he chooses the shots that he will take, para bang gusto mo tumira pa siya ng mas madami, no?
6 points in the game para kay MJ De La Virgen. This 3-point shot of the game is brought to you by Extreme One-Stop Shop Appliances. Hindi mo na naabutan sa JRU to, no, Coach?
No, inabot ko si MJ nung first year niya. Yung first year ko pala, sorry. Pero yun yung sinasabi ko sa kanya because I know he has that talent eh. He has that touch na he can shoot more.
Missing badly on the second free throw was Sean Umali. Second leading scorer for Manila in that first half. There you see Coach Max Dayandante. He has his hands full in trying to whip these boys into a formidable unit come our regular season. Just like we were mentioning yesterday, that this may not be the final lineup yet for Manila in our 6th season.
Oh, and we can check din naman. I think I need to check on that the last time when he coached the Manila Stars together with Coach Britre Roma, I think they made it to the playoffs.
Sean Umali, a series of moves, a basket, and one for Sean Umali.
Now again, being more aggressive now is this guy Sean O'Malley kasi hinahanap na rin siya kasi during the first half, how many times he was sealing down low pero nadi-deny sa kanya yung pasa.
A little in and out between the legs, the drop step, and the finish through contact for Sean Umali. 12 points now in the game for the future CSB Blazer.
Alam mo yun kasi Vic he's so wide, Javi, that every time he spins, imagine yung space na nakikreate niya.
Bonus free throw is a miss para sa kanya. At least that's one part of the game he still has to work on a lot because he'll be getting a lot of those calls, especially with the way that he moves. Oh, a block right there on the other side on Mark Cruz by Sean Umali. The Stars have a chance to build on that. Umali slow to get down. They're down by 21 points, 57-36. Umali slips the screen. Yutok from the outside. Long rebound goes back to him. Rosilio hesitates on the three. Peter against O'Neal Arim. Rosilio, the gather.
Look at the patience of Peter there. But the patience as well of the Batangas.
You misfiring on that shot. De La Virgen. On to Levy Hernandez. Fakes the three. The drive inside. Levy could not finish. Both teams being very aggressive in attacking the basket the past couple of possessions. Yu, again, was hit, no whistle blown. That time, he gets the call. He's gonna go to the line for 2 shots.
Oo, medyo nag-iba yung respeto at disiplina nito. Medyo nabawasan ng konti at that, being complacent that things will be that easy for them. Pero maganda naman for Manila right now is the push that nakikita natin sa team na to.
Access denied, says Sean Umali on Mark Cruz.
Oo, maganda sana yung play eh.
Mark Yu continues to hit for the line. Manila is 8 out of 16 from the charity stripe in this game. Yu with 4 points in this match. Lead now down to 19. De La Virgen to the corner. Hernandez kicks it to O'Neal Arim. Back to Levy. Hernandez puts it up and gets it to go.
Oo, finally.
He's been trying to attack that basket ever since the tail end of that first half. And he continues to be relentless. Finally, he gets some success. And then one opportunity para dito kay Levy Hernandez.
Oo, and you know, itong Batangas, after starting very well on the defensive end, medyo nag-relax at 23-17 on that second quarter. So, hindi kailangan sa akin para matuloy yung maging mas fruitful yung kanilang preseason preparation. Kailangan dumiin pa rin sila in terms of defense.
Oh, the Stars will challenge the call. Coach Max Dayandante opting to use his coach's challenge for this play. And this could be crucial para sa kanila. If the basket is nullified, the call goes their way. They have a chance to get a stop, go to the other side, make a basket. This lead will be back down to 19 again.
Oo, and maybe the lowest in some time already.
Sean Umali and Peter Rosilio, opponents in the NCAA, forced to join hands here with the Manila Stars, who are under a new management in the SGA, the Strong Group Athletics, Boss Frank Lau and Boss Jacob Lau. Challenge is unsuccessful, so Levy Hernandez will shoot a bonus here. This was the last play again.
Yeah, there's the nudge.
Hernandez in this game, 8 points. Failing to connect on that free throw. Offensive rebound for King Importante. De La Virgen calls out the play. MJ jumps a pass. King, no bounce. Cruz could not get the offensive rebound. Rosilio pulls back, decides to settle things down. Two-man game between him and O'Malley. Rosilio, the push shot, no good. O'Neal Arim could not control. It ends up with Mark Cruz. MJ De La Virgen from way out. That's short.
And
You
look at
could
Mark
not
Cruz.
tap it to himself. Another crack at it here for the Tanduay Athletics. MJ to Levy. A few centimeters away from that three-point line. No problem for Sniper de Mexico, Levy Hernandez.
Yeah, favorite spot as well. Just sa side ng court na yon.
Dash Kuya could not get it going from the outside still. Numbers here for Batangas. That's a foul on Mark Yu. Stopping that fast break there, or what could have been a possible fast break para sa Batangas City. Levy Hernandez in double figures right now in this match with 11. Red Eusebio and Marcos Sario will check back into the game. Sario was pivotal in that late push by Manila in the first quarter. Also getting a three-point shot in the second period. Kobe Mone is also back para kay Coach Max Dayandante. Still a lot of time on the shot clock here for Batangas City. CJ Isit to Levy Hernandez. This time it's too strong. 62-28 is the count.
A game slowed down a bit in this quarter.
Eusebio attacks the closeout. Eusebio, tough angle, missing on the layup. Transition play for Batangas. Isit from the left flank. No good. Hernandez with a stick back. 13 points now in the game para sa kanya. Slowly getting into a rhythm here is a stalwart coming from Arellano University.
Oo naman.
O'Malley wants it against Mark Cruz. Faces him up. Maybe in the NCAA that would have been a foul, but here he could not get the call.
Oo. Kasi medyo mas mabigat pa yung physicality. And again, I think that's the way it should be called as well. If there's really no, hindi yun naman talaga, wala namang epekto talaga eh.
Blocked at the rim by John Ambuluto was Sean O'Malley. 4 on 5. Ambuluto, couple of
Great patience
fakes,
there.
miss. Monhe gets the rebound. O'Malley could have gotten an easy basket on the other side, but the recognition not there para sa Manila. Kuya, he's been trying, could not hit still.
And these are the things na sana ma-improve na ni, kasi meron palaging ganyan eh. Ito si John Ambuluto.
Oh, the spin. No finish, everything but the shot there for O'Neal Arim.
Lagi silang may point blank miss. Most of the time, every game. Itong si John Ambuluto at itong si Mark Cruz.
There's going to be a foul against Marco Sario. That's going to be number 1 laban sa kanya. The Stars are starting at a 26-point lead here against Batangas City. Yesterday, they were down by as much as 35 points against the Bataan Risers. Hernandez is free for 3 once again. Nothing but bottom for Levy Hernandez.
Oo, that's the biggest lead right now by the Batangas Tanduay Athletics.
16 puntos para kay Levy Hernandez. Sario tried to get it to Kobe Mone. That's a turnover for Manila. 3-on-1 break. CJ Isit, who loses it. Back to CJ, no? It's with King Importante. And they're gonna set things up here. Oh, Ambuluto. Getting an opportunity to get an easy 2 points, but fumbles the basketball.
Oo. And again, now Coach Cholo almost past halfway already. Ito na, mag-iikot na ng tao yan.
Levy Hernandez will take a seat on the bench.
And that's one thing na actually last year pa na hinahanap ko yung oras ng magkasabay. Etong si Jong Baloria at Levy Hernandez.
At bihira nga yun mangyari, at least in the first 3 quarters para sa Batangas.
Mm-hmm.
It's usually in the important moments of the fourth period where Coach Cholo Villanueva fields in his 2 best scorers in Jong Baloria and Levy Hernandez. Sario could not dial it down from the outside. CJ Isit. Bounce pass to the left corner. Jong Baloria, that's long. There's a foul. It's gonna go against CJ Isit.
And sa akin, hindi ako magugulat if this season with RJ Ramirez there, baka mas marami pang oras na mas mapagsabay niya si Levy tsaka si Jong Baloria.
Actually, one thing that Coach Cholo Villanueva could also look into is to put RJ Ramirez at the one spot and have
exactly.
Baloria and Hernandez on the wings. Wow, what kind of lineup will that be para sa kanila? A great mix of offensive firepower and defensive prowess at the same time.
Nagkakaroon na ng balance. Kasi before, parang hesitant siyang gawin yung kasi yung may ikot na guard sa kanya, it's MJ De La Vergen, Rudy Linganay.
And not just that, you know, that lineup that he just mentioned, those 3 guards, ang ganda rin ng height eh.
Oo. Kaya nga ayun yung luxury niya of having a big guard like RJ Ramirez na nailagay niya doon sa system niya.
26-point lead still here para sa Batangas. Donochea playing the 3 spot right now to King Importante. That's long. There's a foul. That's gonna go against the Stars. That's gonna be against Dashkuya. Dashkuya is still scoreless in this game. He has tried repeatedly to shoot from the outside. Today, he's 0 out of 5, all of which are coming from behind the line.
Oo, binibigyan talaga na nila ng confidence eh.
He started yesterday's game against Bataan.
Yeah, that's a foul on Ambulod to. Oh,
No, I
Importante.
think it's gonna be an Importante, yeah.
Kasi with King kasi before, easily yung luxury ni Coach Cholo na to play King as 2, 3, 4, 5, wala nang problema. Pero syempre, maybe that's what 2, 3 years ago. Pero syempre, the game a bit slowed down for King. Kaya mas effective na lang siya playing on that 3, 4, 5.
And there you see him getting some words of wisdom coming from Coach Cholo Villanueva. Former De La Salle University Green Archer, played under Coach Franz Pumarin. Okay, pagkwentuhan muna tayo kay Andrea Endicio.
The guy with the hot hands for Manila yesterday was Peter Rosilio, pero sabi niya they really need to work on their decision-making inside the court at diinan pa ang individual defense. Lalo na at he understands the fact na hindi raw sila kalakihang team. Nonetheless, he's been getting a lot of boost from the team kaya naman napapakita niya ang kanyang confidence inside the court. The one with the hot hands naman today para sa Batangas, none other than Seth Ablaza. Kwento niya nung Tuesday lang daw siya nag-start mag-ensaya due to a calf muscle tear, which explains his poor performance yesterday. Sabi nga niya, bawi-bawi lang tayo. We always gotta move forward, bounce back stronger, and do better. Back to you guys.
Thank you so much, Andrea. We're witnessing a lull in action here. Lumakas ang ulan sa labas and there's a little leak from the roof. That's why our referees will suspend play for a bit here as we try and wait out the rains. 66-40 is the score. 3 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. We'll take a short break. We'll be right back. All right, back to live action here inside the Lagao gym. The Stars down by 26 points right now. Sean O'Malley could not hit from the free throw line. Medyo malakas po ang ulan sa labas. That's why there's a little leak from the roof. We're trying to monitor that so our players won't get into harm's way. CJ Isit able to get the basket on the push shot, plus a foul. Sean O'Malley was actually pushed from behind all the way down to the outside of the baseline.
So let's see kung kanino ang foul.
Here, CJ Isit getting the floater to go. Lucky bounce. Ambuluto actually pushed him. The drops continue to fall from the roof here. There you see John Ambuluto. He has not yet scored in this game, but he does have 5 rebounds. They're still trying to assess if the court will still be playable. The rain is really pouring outside here in General Santos City.
Yeah, I can hear it from here. But I think in that last sequence, the shot will count. Plus a foul maybe on John Ambuluto. And itong Batangas Athletics already in penalty.
Coach Max Dayandante and his squad participating here in the preseason invitational. Lost yesterday against the Bataan Risers in what was a blowout for Bataan. Basket is good for CJ Isit. It will count, but the foul is on John Ambuluto, so it will be free throws para kay Sean O'Malley because Batangas is already in the penalty. Oh, O'Malley missing from the free throw line. That was an air ball. O'Malley is 2 out of 9 from the charity stripe today.
Oo, medyo siguro a bit more nararamdaman na ni Sean yung fatigue.
He was 5 out of 6 actually yesterday against Bataan. Pretty decent job from the free throw line. 0 out of 2, so that extends his shooting woes. 2 out of 10 right now from the 15-foot line. Ablaza, baseline jumper, overshoots the mark. Ambuluto with the offensive rebound. This time, he gets the N1 opportunity.
Oo, finally. Okay, those are the things. Parang gift yan eh. And with John right now, with the energy and effort na nandun talaga sa kanya, ito na yung balik eh.
Getting hooked on the arm right there against Kobe Monhead. That's his first basket of the game, by the way. Talking about John Ambuluto. Ambuluto last year was a vital cog of the frontline rotation para kay Coach Cholo Villanueva. Played in 33 games, averaged 5 points per contest, including 7 rebounds per game. Rosilio with Isit's hand in his face, short. Peter Rosilio has not had the same kind of scoring night he had yesterday against Bataan. Ambuluto could not hit. Manila in transition right now. Flores is back in the game. Rosilio matched up against John Ambuluto. Mone gets it against Don Ochea. Kobe, the drive to the baseline, kick out. Dash Kuya for 3. Still no good. Lead still a huge margin, 68-40. Patuloy pa rin po ang ulan dito sa General Santos City. The play still continues. Ablaza from the outside.
There
yes,
you go.
sir. Back to the biggest lead of the ball game here. 31 points, 71-40. O'Malley trying to get it to Dash Kuya. Rosilio with only 5 points in this game. Gets it to Sean. O'Malley, shot clock winding down against Ambuluto. Sean gets hit, no whistle blown.
Yeah, shot clock expired.
That's a shot clock violation. No call on the baseline. He was hit numerous times there on that play.
Oh, and with John Ambuluto, we know that he's there to sacrifice that body.
Cedric Ablaza, 15 points now in this game.
Wait, only four blue boys inside. There's Sean O'Malley.
We're gonna have to mop the floor again here. Drops still keep on coming here inside the Lagao gym. 36.9 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. And we're waiting to see here how long we can wait this out.
Oo. And we can hear it here inside. Kung medyo malakas pa talaga yung ulan eh.
Pretty weird because the past few days it's been scorching hot here in Jensan. At papasok na rin tayo halos ng summer season eh.
Oo. And lalo kanina and para bang paglabas natin doon sa hotel natin, gusto mong may tube na papunta doon sa van eh.
Coach Emer Oreta is on the floor also to check. Siyempre, ayaw naman natin na madisgrasya ang ating mga players dito. This is, after all, just the preseason tournament.
Again, the safety of the players, siyempre unang-una palagi yan.
All right, we'll take a break first. Score is 73-40 here. few minutes to let the rain weaken a little bit. Malakas yung ulan kanina, malakas yung buhos. And we always put the safety of our players as first priority. That's why we had to wait for the drops to stop from the roof. Right now, we continue playing. And John Ambuluto scoring on another basket to extend this lead to now 35 points para dito sa Batangas. It's actually 75-40.
Oo. And just enough time for Coach Cholo to draw up a good play para, alam mo yun, to give etong si John Ambuluto ng i-comment niya ba sa efforts na ibinibigay nito ngayon?
Last shot time here for the Tanduay Athletics. 2 seconds left. Ambuluto, wild shot, and he beats the buzzer with that one-handed floater.
Oo, and to the delight of his teammates. Alam mo yon, kay back-to-back basket by John Ambuluto to end the third quarter.
2 straight hits in the last 36.9 seconds. That's the point where we suspended play earlier to help weaken the rains here and prevent the drops from coming inside the Lagao gym. John Ambuluto stretching this lead to 37 points. Let's take a look at that once again. Working against Carlo Dava. There's the pass by Cedric Ablaza. Ambuluto off balance, still able to get it off, and that definitely will count para sa Batangas City. We go into the fourth quarter with them up by 37 big points. Hernandez, who only had 6 points in the first half, now with 15 to equal his total from yesterday's game against the South Cotabato Warriors. He was 0 out of 5 from downtown last night, but here, 3 out of 7 already para sa kanya in a full quarter to play. He had 9 points in that third quarter after only scoring 6 in the first 2 periods.
Oo, and playing more comfortably now because we know naman kung ano yung kayang ibigay talaga ni Levy Hernandez. And I won't be surprised if even if they're winning this big already, na ibalik pa siya ni Coach Cholo.
Hernandez averaged close to 13 points per ball game last season para sa Batangas City. Your quarter scoring on your screens. Another big third quarter para dito sa Batangas City. That's also what happened yesterday when they came back from 17 points down. They scored 26 in the third frame against the Warriors last night.
And more to that, yung pinag-usapan natin at during the start of the third quarter is yung pag-limit nila sa opponent. They just limit itong Manila Stars to just 11 third quarter points.
John Ambuluto getting a good celebration from his teammates as he troops back to the bench. Start of the fourth period here. Sean Umali against Cedric Ablaza could not score. CJ Isit, the
Good
bounce pass to Don Ochea. And right now, Coach, you mentioned earlier that they're just playing their game. But right now, this is just a clinic para sa Batangas City.
Oo, but ito yung siguro i-remind and ito yung sinasabi mo, how Coach Cholo is locked in dito sa kanyang laro at sistema. Still standing there, coaching, alam mo, every second sa larong ito.
That's the thing with him. You know, it doesn't matter how big of a lead that they have, but until there is time on the clock, he wants his players to continue to do the right thing on the floor. Sean Umali getting a basket right there against the interior defense of Batangas City. A chance for one more at the line. Definitely a much more better game para sa kanya this evening compared to that match against Bataan.
Oo, scoring-wise it is. Kasi alam nandun na yung extra na puwersa every time na inaatake niya yung mga defenders niya.
He had 9 points and 13 rebounds against the Risers yesterday. Was 4 out of 9. Tonight, Sean Umali has 15 points in the game. Ced Ablaza scoring on the other side. How big is it for Batangas that they now have Ced Ablaza back into the fold after missing him all of the games except for the 7 that he played.
Oo, malaking bagay yun kasi and that gives also more luxury for Coach Cholo Villanueva na mas magawa kung ano yung napaplano niya, napipicture niya para sa team na to.
And we saw how potent of a scorer that he was a couple of seasons back as PJ Alarcon, one of the homegrown players for Batangas, hits a corner 3 a couple of years back. Seda Blaza was among the top 10 scorers of the MPBL.
Oo, totoo yan. And again, kay right now in this game, siguro isang kailangan na lang talagang magawa ni Coach Cholo. Let's see this first move by Seda Blaza.
That move is brought to you by Buenas.
Parang hindi buenas yata yun. Yeah, pero ayun nga, going back to what we're talking about, yung substitute player naman nagagawa ng role ni Jex Apinan. Ayun na ang hinahanap ko for this Tanduay Athletics.
And talking about Jexter Apinan, he's in street clothes for this game. He did play yesterday against the South Cotabato Warriors. Apinan was actually one of their top performers yesterday. Played 21 minutes. Bautista could not get it from short range. That's been the story of the game for Manila. A lot of point-blank shots missing. RJ Ramirez, this is actually a good chance for him to put on a good show and make a good account of himself.
Oo.
Because I'm sure that Coach Cholo Villanueva will let him maybe finish this game.
At nakikita na talaga natin yung direction. Yeah, for him to play that one spot.
VJ Alarcon getting a foul against the defense of the Stars. Scored on a 3-pointer earlier. This free throw is brought to you by Extreme Appliances, ang subok at kompletong appliance brand ng Pilipinas. Abdul Sawat is also back into the game. There you see Jexter Apinan alongside JC Asuncion. Also reserve player for the Batangas City Tanduay Athletics.
Ang ganda rin ng stroke nito ni Alarcon, no?
Yeah, he's normally in garbage time, but almost every time he makes the most out of it because he gets open looks and he knocks them down.
Oo, ayan. Kasi grabe yung yung form ng shooting. So, sa akin kasi naniniwala ako dyan na yung correct technique.
Oh, yan yung wala kasi ako eh.
Sabi ko na nga ba. Every time we talk about that, siguro kung nagko-coach na ako, Javi, kung naglalaro ka, baka nagkaroon ka.
Hindi, coach niya eh. Sana nag-abot tayo sa Junior NBA. Kaya isang taon lang yung diferensya eh. Kobe Mone hitting on a 3-point shot on the other side para sa Manila Stars. At least, he is one of the few bright spots that Manila can build on. Not just here in the Invitational, but coming into the regular season. You have him, Peter Rosilio, Sean O'Malley. This is definitely going to be part of that roster of building blocks that the Stars have at their disposal to be able to build towards being a successful franchise here in the MPBL.
Oo, and hindi sana maapektuhan yung kanilang mindset because again, this is just preseason pero make the most out of the opportunity. More importantly para dito sa mga young guns na to.
Ramirez, that's what he's trying to do here on his time on the floor. Ochea, not really the sharpest shooter from the outside. Monel loses it.
And that's the second time etong si RJ Ramirez forces this Manila Stars a turnover.
Lenore could not hit from the outside. Sawat from short range, no good. Lenore with the offensive rebound, blocked by Reg Eusebio. Bautista, there are no numbers here for Manila. Gives it up, Mark Yu, reverse, blocked by Abdul Sawat. Now let's talk about Abdul Sawat a little bit here, Coach. We learned yesterday from Andrea that Abdul Sawat is looking to be the heir apparent to the throne of Cedric Ablaza in this Batangas team.
Oo naman, kailangan lang talaga mag-adjust siya. Because right now, syempre nandun pa yung respeto eh.
A series of moves right there. A dribble breakdown by Darwin Lunor, kaya lang naputukon sa doon ng 24-second violation. Another new player here on the floor para sa Batangas.
Kai
That's
Oliva.
Arthur Oliva, yes. Rosilio on to Red Eusebio.
Yeah, Reg Eusebio. Maganda yung creativity nito eh. Maganda rin yung skill sets. So I don't I won't be surprised kung ma-retain ito dito sa team na to.
Michael Guevara, one of the homegrown players of the Manila Stars, has now checked into the game for the first time. Guevara played close to 9 minutes yesterday. Was 1 out of 3 from the field. Scored 3 points. Eusebio is from the Philippine College of Criminology. A player actually of one of the assistant coaches of Coach Max Dayandante, si Coach Bang.
Oo, si Coach Bang. Happy birthday, Coach Bang.
Oh, happy birthday,
Oo,
Coach.
nag-greet pa ito.
They're gonna run it by this defense. Their offense, talking about Batangas, badly missed. Right there was that 3-point shot by RJ Ramirez. Rosilio, short on the finger roll.
Ayaw pa rin.
He was hit. That's why he's slow to get down here, but no whistle was blown. Lenore from 15th mate.
Yeah, quality minutes for this guy.
One of the things that I'm sure Coach Cholo has recognized from this short preseason stint that they've had is the uprising of guys like Darwin Lenore sa kanyang lineup.
Oo naman. And ang maganda dito kay Leonor, again, is yung ano niya, yung pasensya niya being with the program.
A little something between Sean O'Malley and Darwin Lenore here. Players from both teams trying to separate them. What's it gonna take for Sean O'Malley to be able to get used to the brand of basketball that we have here?
Oo, siguro more importantly is yung pace. Second, yung physicality. And this is new to him, especially yung setup here in MPBL, wherein he will be facing fast, he will be facing strong, he will be facing physical guys. So marami, and especially with yung caliber ni Sean O'Malley, siguro ihanda niya rin yung sarili niya because kilala naman siya. He will be a target here. Definitely, he will be a target here. So, importante rin yung mga taong ipapaligid sa kanya. Upon alam naman natin, magkikreate pa to ng magandang team eh. Itong Manila Stars eh.
You know, you might be surprised that hindi niya nakukuha ng maayos yung mga tawag dito, or it seems that he's not used to this brand of physicality considering his frame. But you know, it's really different here coming from the collegiate ranks. This is his first time playing in the pros.
Tsaka yung gravity kasi ng foul. Kumbaga medyo mas, alam mo yun, ito is still basketball, pero yung thin line ng foul tsaka hindi foul dito, it's different compared to the collegiate ranks. And isa pang tinitingnan ko dito now, yes, we can see what can he do on the attack. Okay, pero defensively, since yesterday, he's just sitting there in the middle.
Well, let's see how well he can interpret those defensive schemes as the time goes by. I believe it's only a matter of time before he blossoms into a star here in the league. Mark Yu gets it to go from downtown. Another 4 minutes to play here. This is already a done deal para sa Batangas City. So effectively, they will climb up to 1-1 in Group A. Ramirez gets the handoff. There you go. Finally, seeing the bottom of the net right there on his shot.
So it's gonna be an exciting in Group 1 because that game, their last game against the Risers, after this their game today will be a crucial one.
Sean O'Malley getting another basket inside. 18 points, 10 rebounds, double-double performance para kay Sean O'Malley tonight.
Because with Group 1, 3 teams battling it out for 2 spots.
O'Malley still continues to struggle from that free throw line. Sean getting it again. And he will troop to the line for 2 more at the 15-foot parallel.
You see the spin? How quick it is?
And that's why it's deceiving his frame. He may be big, but you would think he's slow, pero he's quick on his feet eh.
Oo, maganda yung balance eh. I think that yung footwork niya, yung balance niya, ayun yung importante.
5 out of 14 from the free throw line. You could just imagine if he made all of his free throws here today.
And imagine, 5 out of 14, those 7 instances na mag-free throw siya, lahat yun, hindi yun madali.
6 out of 15 now from the line para kay Sean O'Malley. Yeah, might be a factor in him missing those free throws. The type of fouls that he's had to absorb. Abdul Sawat short stab is no good.
Hammered lahat yun.
Mark Yu couldn't go back-to-back on threes. That's a foul laban kay Peter Rosilio. Only the second team foul of Manila in this quarter. Peter Rosilio off night here today against Batangas after scoring 18 points, grabbing 6 rebounds and dishing out 7 assists yesterday against the Risers.
Oo, and this how it is. It is how it is here in the MPBL. You play good, coaches will study your game. And tomorrow and today, na microscope talaga siya. Pag tinikitan mo siya, mabilis siya. If you give him that one arm length all throughout, he struggles.
That's what is the case here in the league. Good players will get good games, but great players can be good in a consistent basis. Alarcon quickly to O'Neal Arim. Blocked by Sean O'Malley as we now enter the final 2 minutes of this one. Later on, we have a great matchup between the Bataan Risers and the South Cotabato Warriors.
Oo, it's gonna be up-tempo, it's gonna be high-pace.
Another Group A action. Darwin Lenore hitting the free throw line and making a lucky fan of the game. Brought to you by Buenas. O'Neal Arim who had a great start to this match, scoring on 2 quick threes. One of the guys who got into double figures the fastest in this game.
Oo, and actually that 2 3-pointer of Arim really set the tone for this game.
Scored 10 points in the first half, has not scored since. Sean O'Malley banging and bruising. No foul still. Guy Oliva, the bounce pass. Abdul Sawat gets the 2 points. That's his first bucket here. Talking about Abdul Sawat. Did not score also yesterday. So that's his first basket as a member of this Batangas squad. Vito Rosilio getting points here in garbage time. 7 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists.
Pero ang layo ng performance ni Peter kay compared yesterday.
Sawat, ooh, sorry, miss at the basket. You would think these pro players would not miss layups like that. And sometimes, even for the newcomers, especially here in this kind of atmosphere, this is something that they have to get used to. Another foul committed by Batangas. They've had a lot here in the fourth quarter.
Again, opportunity as well. Yeah, parang okay lang mag-miss, pero with him right now, okay, more importantly is yung experience Javi.
Guevara for getting his first points of the game. Together with Peter Rosilio and Sean O'Malley, they are the 3 homegrown players for the Manila Stars. (94-59). This is already a done deal, as I just mentioned earlier. Ramirez is firing from the outside. He's going to have to work on that outside shot if he wants to be effective in this lineup.
But he has that.
Tomorrow, we're going to witness another exciting set of games. We mentioned at the top of our coverage how important these group stage games are.
And whatever happens in our last game, tomorrow's game will be crucial for Batangas. If is it scheduled tomorrow that they're gonna
On
play
Saturday.
on Saturday? Yeah.
Tomorrow, we're going to have Pampanga going up against Valenzuela at 4 p.m. South Cotabato going up against Manila at 6. And it's Quezon City against Team Bulalakaw at 8 o'clock p.m.
Oo. So, that's gonna be it.
Batangas climbing up to 1-1, while Manila will fall down to 0-2. They will be playing their last game tomorrow in group stage action against the South Cotabato Warriors at 6 o'clock p.m. Levi Hernandez scoring 15 points in this game. Cedric Ablaza had 17. O'Neal Arim with 10 points. Great team effort para dito sa Batangas City Tanduay Athletics.
Yeah, overall, okay, ito yung game na ina-expect mo na i-perform nila day in, day out. Their efficiency, especially ay nga, yung contribution nila doon ng mga players na galing sa bench.
Our Buenas player of the game is none other than Levi Hernandez, Sniper de Mexico, coming alive in the third quarter to be able to get Batangas their first victory of the 2024 MPBL preseason invitational. What a way to bounce back, although he did have 15 points yesterday, but still the timeliness of his shots. Just when Manila was on the brink of a run to come back in the game, Hernandez hitting those baskets to put them at bay. He's at courtside with Miss Andrea Andicio.
First of all, congratulations. After your loss yesterday, binawi nyo naman with a well-dominated win. Anong masasabi mo sa laro ninyo ngayong gabi?
Yun nga, yung nagano kami, ginawa lang namin yung pagkakamali namin last game namin. So, tinama lang namin sa game namin ngayon. So, yun, nag-execute lang kami na maayos.
After your win tonight, ano sa tingin mo yung strength ninyo na pwede nyong i-capitalize for the rest of the preseason?
Yun nga, siguro, maintain pa rin namin yung defense namin, saka yung energy namin sa loob ng court. Yun nga.
Alright, dating gawin, meron ka bang gustong batiin o pasalamatan?
Binabati ko pala yung misis ko, yung baby ko, si Sia, si Kim, mama ko, nasa bahay, nanonood ngayon. Papa ko, mga kapatid ko, taga Santa Maria, Mexico, Pampanga, lahat ng kaibigan ko, at mga Tanduay, Batangas Fans Club.
Thank you so much. Once again, that is Levi Hernandez, our Buenas player of the game. Back to you guys.
Congratulations to Levi and the rest of Batangas City. Up next, we have the Bataan Risers and the South Cotabato Warriors. Keep it locked in here on the 2024 MPBL Preseason Invitational.
Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yumayanig ang bakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang kupunan. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na! MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao.